All right, well, we just got back to C7 and I was checking out the car. And what I saw was a nail in my tire. It's a big head nail and with a big washer, so that's probably why it got nailed. And I will say that that is not an area where if you take it to a shop, they'll repair it. Some places will. I guess the real good places are because they'll really evaluate it. But what we're gonna do is, let's see. I don't know, I gotta drive this car around and see. But I'm gonna go off and do a real quick tire repair. Business is starting to do well. You have the tire repairs going off almost every day. We just did one the other day on the 7 Series. That was a real easy one, a real tiny one. But let's get this one down. I'm not gonna put on a time lapse, or should I put on a time lapse? Let's see how fast I can get this done. So we moved the car a little bit just so we can get a good angle on the actual nail itself without having to hopefully take it out. So let's see. I'm gonna go a little bit more forward. Sorry, C8, but we might have to use you as a perfect tripod area. Alright, let's see. So just a little bit. All right, we repositioned it just to the very top. And it's kind of not a straight pullback, so hopefully it's not a big nail. And hopefully I can go into it sideways. The other better position though would be right back here. It gives me a little bit more room. So, I don't know, what's the better way? Let's pull this way, or should we try it from the top? The angle that it looks like though, kind of looks like it's gonna come straight up. Alright, so let's I'll just move it back just a little bit. Let's move furniture in the garage. I'll have to watch that video later for the group. Let's see if we can get this down. All right, let's see if we can get it done. First time around. more back. Sounds like a good place right there. Let's get you guys a better look. Let's go wider this time, and that way I can show you guys what we're looking for. What I like about the back is you can just lift from the back, and there's space on these lower cars. See how tighten it up? Now we're just gonna lift this high enough just so we don't have too much pressure on the tires. It doesn't have to actually be off the ground, but it'll also give us a little bit more space. Right. All right, let's see. Not bad. And I'm always looking for ways to not have to do this, like hiring a person, driving away. But today's Monday, just came from the service guy, and I wanted to, these tires are still really good, so I'm gonna drive it around, check it out, test the tire itself, and see how deep that hole is, what that hole looks like. I'll put it to the stress test also. All right, again, we're not doing anything crazy, so all right. Okay. Man, it's getting hot. Another awesome part about these Corvettes is there's a plug in the back. All right. We'll have to get another little worm, right? Now, the pressure wasn't lost on this tire, so not even too sure if, not even really too sure if it's punctured at all. I'm gonna wear a black glove today. Flathead, pliers, what else we need? I see is a drill. And I found that I needed the drill with the metal tires or the run flat tires that are pretty much indestructible. So let's see how easy this is gonna be. But okay, we only have one more left. Hopefully this is not really a big deal. Here's a better view. I just want to make sure you guys get a good view. All right. And I apologize about the audio, but you know, instead of doing this, I'm gonna do this part because the audio sucks because of the pump. We'll do this one on what do you call it? All right, some of these tires are, man, a little bit harder than others. And with only having one left, that put a little bit of stress on the whole situation. So, now it's just a temporary fix. I'm definitely gonna bring it to the shop and see what they can do. There's a few other things I'm trying to think of why this car needs to go. But for right now, again, that temporary fix. Do I charge the customer? Honestly, I have in the past, and you know, I've had it to where they replace the tire, but we'll see how this one goes. I don't think I am. He's a good customer, and we got to see whether or not if it's repairable. If not, even if I have to replace the tire, maybe I'll work out a deal with the guy. He's a pretty cool guy. He's been there. This is like 5th time renting out this car, and he loves it. He won't rent anything else, and that's ultimately what I'm looking for, that repeat business. So far, tire pressure is holding for now. I'm gonna let it dry up a little bit without no pressure, and I'm gonna just take off the air, let it dry up again, and let it sit here as maybe I go grab something to eat real quick, and then go for a drive back to the service guy, back to my service guy. All right, just had some good lunch. Back in the garage we go. First things first, let's clean up and down here. We're looking for cars. Just to recap, there is the dude. And man, I don't know. Could be losing some air. It's also off the ground. So let's go and just take that out. Clean this up. Last time I think I ran it over again. And just a couple days ago, it's pointed out that I left the screw that I just pulled out on my driveway. So I got that on video, and we're gonna go ahead and just clean up and lower the car down. Let's see what goes. All right, so here's a fucking tire repair I did. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like it would work. But yeah, it's on the edge, so we're gonna see. All right, looks like our cars love these kind of fucking. This machine. Should get one for the house.
For the garage.
For the garage, yeah. There it is. There's the bad boy right there. Let's see what happens.
Aquí estamos en el taller de Aaron.
Alright, that's the best part of this car. Lifting, checking bottom. One, just check the bottom of this car real quick. What? Except for this part, look.
Oh,
Just scrapes from being too low. You know? Yep. And then look right here too. I'm trying to see.
oh, yeah.
But
crazy.
that's there to protect it. So those are
Wait, this?
these are here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Right.
They stick out a little bit, so okay.
Yeah, those are like kind of skid bars almost. But yeah, those are pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
But it's okay. This part too. So it'd be nice to have this at home, where you just keep on lifting it, you know?
Yeah.
Let's use that for now.
Woo! Yes, now you're doing that.
So yeah, right here, check this out. Here's a brake sensor.
Right there?
When this hits, that's when it's time to replace. Now I don't see a brake sensor, the electronic one, on here, but it might be on the other side. There's always one on one side. Like on BMWs, I believe it's on the rear passenger. But one thing I always still look at is like this area right here to see if there's like burnt rubber. It's a clear indicator. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Look at that rubber cement? Yeah, that's nice. That's the good stuff. It's like new. Wait, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice.
Now the tire.
I'm guessing this is it. Oh no, it's right here.
It is?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, alright. Perfect. So that wears down. So that one will last.
How long would you say?
Forever. The other patch that I use, the longest I've had that lasts like 3-4 months. Yeah. But I've had them where I do it, especially in those areas right there, like right by the edge.
You said it's too
Like,
close to the edge, right?
Too close to the edge, most places won't do it, plus they don't last too long on those plugs. But the way he did it, like, you kind of sanded it down, like, that's the best way of doing it. Yeah. But look at these guys, like, they do the big tires, 22s on rims like this, like, we're doing, this guy does Toyos. These are hard to do.
So would these fit your X4?
I don't know, maybe.
They look nice on your X4.
I wouldn't do 22s. No. But this is a new machine right here that helps him like do everything from like even this thing. Woo! Alright, let's see. Can we get a good view? No, we'll get it later. Alright. That is yeah. There he goes. I'm good?
Yes.
Thanks, brother.
Okay.
I love you.
You said he loves you.
All right, so just a recap on that whole, just a recap on the morning time. Already had a handoff, had to do a quick little touch-up detail. 7:30 in the morning. Glad I have a garage. Hopefully didn't disturb my neighbors. Doing a cold start with the C8, and then rolling up in the 6 Series, doing the freaking vacuum. But hopefully I'll check in with my neighbors. But now with this C7, having to do an oil change and that tire repair, right?
Yeah.
Now my tire repair looked all right, right?
It did. It did look pretty good.
But the tire repair that he does, like, that's legit. Like, how long did that take him? The whole process, how long did the oil change and the tire repair take? About an hour?
Not even 20 minutes.
No.
20, 30 minutes, yes.
How long, what time is it right now?
We were not there for an hour. Oh, it is 9:41. Oh, shit.
So I think we were there for about an hour. Maybe under an hour.
45 minutes.
Well, yeah, he said 45, he said 40 minutes. It was 45 minutes, or about 40 minutes. 40, 40. But that was pretty good. And so the whole, now here's some insider shit right here. $75 for all of that.
Dude, you go anywhere else, man, they're charging you fucking 200 for everything, right?
And you see the oil change?
Dude.
Like, that was legit, right? Like, you could see like how black that oil is versus like the oil that they put in.
Oh yeah.
And already I could feel the car. Can I feel it?
That was kind of too bad. But he did put
some fresh goodness.
some fresh goodness
and check my fluids.
he put the the windshield?
Which I usually go get at Checkered.
Yep.
I'm sitting there for like freaking 2 hours, like refilling it with your guys' stuff. But yeah, that's a good deal, man. 75. Did I have to do it right away? No, I could have probably waited a little bit longer, but now I got some tires on order for the back, so these tires will be good for 1 more trip or 2 more trip. But I just wanted to make sure that patch was good. So I think, on average we're going to be doing anywhere from 1 to 2 patches every single week during the summertime.
You think so?
Oh yeah. So hopefully we can move that shop somewhere in Irvine, so it's a little bit closer. How long? I mean, it takes what, 20 minutes to get there?
Yeah.
Taking the back road.
Yeah. 15 minutes.
And even though this back road has given me problems in the rain with spinning out, I like this route. I like the view. Boom to the mountains. That's where the fires were. It's back to nice and green, just rolling up. But in a matter of like minutes, I'm back in Irvine City, Irvine limits. So right now I'm like Forest Baker's Ranch. So this is also kind of a nice area. Alton Parkway. You know, if I had to go get gas, then I just hook down Alton all the way. And yeah, till the next video.